to Ready Vet Action. I'm Jen Jones, and I'm joined tonight by Eric and Stefan. Eric, what was your favorite color when you were 5?
Oh man, that's a
Going
good icebreaker.
back.
I think it had to be green. Like it was probably green. I remember like not thinking blue was like the obvious choice for boys, and I was like, screw you guys. I'm gonna be contrarian and go with green. And nowadays you're not supposed to give your kids any colors because you don't want to assume anything. But it was definitely green because I was surrounded by boy things like blues and greens and whatnot.
Yeah. Mine, you didn't ask me, but mine was blue, but for all the reasons that Eric just said. Like, I remember I wanted to have strawberry icing on one of my cakes for my birthday, and my mom wouldn't let me because pink is not a boy's color.
Oh boy.
But I'm rocking the pink hat now, baby.
Pink hat. What's up now, Mom? I hope she's not listening.
That's right. No,
Just kidding.
I
Saves
put
Mom.
the pink hat on because I'm wearing like khaki pants with like a tan shirt, and I feel like Joey from The Bachelor, who was wearing the same outfit the other day, and we were making fun of him. So, pink to throw off all the earth tones.
Okay. Perfect. That's great. How are you guys
You
doing?
asked.
I did.
You didn't. You definitely did not ask. This is every night Jen has to deal with this, especially when the kids aren't around, and maybe I've done some things. And I just start talking about the most ridiculous random nonsense, and she's just sitting there like, okay, we're trying to watch a show. Shut up. She's
that is perfect.
I'm a nice lady.
Anyway.
Eric, how are you? How was your weekend? Things are good.
It was good. What did I do this weekend? It was spring cleaning weekend, so I think everyone's getting into that season. It's just time to get rid of stuff. Like I am the anti-pack rat. I throw away too much stuff.
It brings
Like
you
way
joy.
too much stuff. So I'm ready to. Yeah, I need to be better at that. But it was just spring cleaning weekend. Lots of college basketball. Did pretty well on college basketball. We're really getting rolling into that this season, and it's really soccer and college basketball season, so it's pretty great.
Yeah. Steve, how about you?
Oh, lovely weekend. My girlfriend broke her toe last week, so it kind of changed some of our plans. Dancing did not happen. I was like in a coma for half the day Sunday. We like had brunch and I had one mimosa and we went on a walk and I got home. I was like, I need a nap. And then I woke up like 2 hours later, and I don't think I actually ever woke up until about 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And then
that's
I was like,
the best ones.
it was awful. It was awful.
I felt like it was straight weekend at Bernie's. Like I dragged you to the dog park and you just sat there in the car like a corpse the whole time.
I went out of the car at the dog park, but yeah.
Barely. All right.
Oh, please.
Let's get
We have picks. We have picks. This is a sports show, I thought.
Is it?
Sports talk. All right. Well, before we get there, we have a few things to go over. Some housekeeping. Socials.
Yes.
You can find us on X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and anywhere that you stream your podcast, such as Spotify or Apple. Please follow us. We're going to be launching a tournament challenge pretty soon for March basketball for college. Am I allowed to say March Madness? March Madness.
You're not allowed to say the official thing. We'll get in trouble.
Copyright infringement.
You did good.
March
You saved it.
Is coming at us.
Smart Madness.
Nobody will catch us. Nobody will know.
No, we need to keep saying March Madness so it picks it up in the transcript, and then all the SEO stuff, we start trending on all the major YouTube.
I don't think that's how any of this works. Hush, I was speaking.
And then we get sued before we even get started.
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah. We are going to be doing like a little bit of a tournament challenge and then also a little bit of a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. If you follow us on YouTube and subscribe by March 17th, then join our bracket challenge. You can get entered to win $100. So a little something,
nice,
little sweet treat.
You're going to fill out a bracket anyways. You might as well come try to win $100.
Yeah.
And you have a better chance doing it with us and probably a smaller pool. Even if we have hundreds of people, it's still better chances than joining like the big ESPN one. So you might as well come do it with us.
Yeah. Yeah. What, you can't do the bare minimum? Come on, let's go. You can do this.
Exactly.
Easy. All right.
Exactly.
Stefan, it is now your turn to speak. What do you got for us? What are your picks?
Well, I am throwing you a curveball because my picks are actually, even though we're recording on Tuesday, my picks are not until Thursday.
Oh.
So I'll let Eric go first with his Wednesday picks, if
Oh.
that's
That's
okay.
fair.
Okay.
That's fair. We can do that. Yeah, I have 2 picks for college basketball on Wednesday. No NBA for you today. So we're going to start out with Tennessee versus South Carolina. I was on South Carolina this weekend versus Florida. They are home dogs versus Tennessee. These are the 2 best teams in the SEC. South Carolina actually won this matchup just a few weeks ago in at Tennessee. So I don't know how exactly they're 5.5 point home dogs, but they are. So I'm going to keep rolling with South Carolina and go back to that well. And then second, I got Loyola Chicago as a pick'em versus Davidson. So we're going to pick Loyola Chicago, who's fighting for the top of their conference, where Davidson is towards the bottom of that conference. So again, I'm not really sure why this is a pick'em, but we're going to go with the Loyola Chicago and the sister Jean. Is she still alive? Did she die? Does anyone know? I don't think we know. I think she might still be around, but I'm going with the Loyola Chicago pick over Davidson.
Beautiful.
That's
I
it.
think we would
That's
have
all I
heard
have.
if she had kicked the old bucket, we'd have heard it by now, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of old people who died, though. I think I might have just erased it from my memory if she did.
Okay. This took a dark turn yet again.
There's only so much space up here, and you got to keep relevant information in there. And I get it. I support it.
That's fair.
All right. So that's Eric's picks for Wednesday, March 6th. And moving on to Stefan for Thursday, March 7th. What do you have?
Yeah, so we are going to spend our time in the Europa League, and we have one game from the Europa Conference League. So these are like tier 2 and tier 3 under the Champions League. Like that's the big one. I didn't see a whole lot of value in that this week. I got nothing for you there. Sorry. So we're going to move straight to Thursday. I have 3 parlays for you. So I'm going to name off 6 different games. So it's a lot to take in, but we have the slide for you later. So you don't need to write it all down. You just take a screenshot later. So here we go. We are going to start with Roma on the double chance versus Brighton. And we're going to parlay that with Benfica on the money line versus Rangers. And we get that at plus 111. So the theme for today is all the teams that I'm taking on the double chance, which means they just have to win or tie for us to win our bet. I actually think all of them just straight up win. I like all these plays that much. So Roma has been, we talked about them over the weekend. They have been phenomenal since Daniele De Rossi took over as their coach a couple of weeks ago. They have put out like 3 goals a game in those 8 matches since he took over. They put up a 4 spot over the weekend. Brighton has been giving up a lot of goals. I don't see Brighton running away with this, and I see Roma putting in 1 or 2 themselves. So to me, Roma probably wins this game. They definitely get a draw, especially at home where they are so tough. So I love that side of it. Benfica versus Rangers. Rangers, team from Scotland, they're just happy to be here. Their coach themselves said this is our first real tough game this year where we're like definitely outclassed and an underdog. So he's already preparing the people for a defeat here on the road, and they'll hope to maybe bounce back when they get the home fixture in a couple weeks. So we're going to get Benfica on the money line. And again, this is at plus, excuse me, plus 111. So great value there. Next, we're going to take Leverkusen on the money line, parlayed with Liverpool on the double chance. So you're getting the top team in Germany and the top team in England. We're parlaying them together, and we get it at minus 135. I'm taking Liverpool on the double chance, not the money line, simply because they've been playing so many games lately. They've had to put in a lot of young players. I do think they've also had some injuries. I do think losing this game is out of the question. They will at least get a draw, but I could see something stupid happening and this ending up in a 1-1. But again, like I said, I actually do think Liverpool wins this. I love the money lines, but this just feels like a no-brainer. Leverkusen is the top team in Germany. They continue to win. They're playing against Karabakh, which is in Kazakhstan, I believe. I forget.
Classic.
It's not a country that you're expecting great football from, especially from their club teams. So Karabakh to lose against Leverkusen is just that's going to happen. Leverkusen just beat Bayern Munich a couple weeks ago. They are going to be facing us facing off against Liverpool at some time in this competition. Until then, we're going to keep picking them both to win. My final pick of the day is West Ham on the double chance, parlayed with Lille on the double chance. So the West Ham game is still the Europa League. They play against Freiburg, who's a pretty good squad, actually. They drew Bayern Munich recently, but West Ham, this is a cool stat. When Paqueta plays for West Ham, they have not lost a game all year. He is back and healthy. He will be playing. West Ham are in good form right now. Brendan Bowen and Paqueta and company are not going to lose this game. So the double chance against Freiburg is a good value there. And then we're going to take Lille on the double chance, who are rocking and rolling in League One, who for next year, their promo rights were just purchased by McDonald's. So they'll be League One McDonald's next year, which is pretty fantastic.
Nice.
They're doing quite well there. They're playing against Sturm Graz, which is a team from, I think it's Austria, but even then, I'm not sure. Again, not a football powerhouse. I've actually watched them play a couple games this year because they played against my team PSV, and they are not the same quality as Lille, and we just need Lille to draw. So we're going to take Lille on the double chance, parlayed with West Ham on the double chance, and we get that at even money, plus 100. Again, I love all these plays. I texted Eric earlier how excited I was with the plays for tonight, or Thursday, I should say.
I think we need like a monthly socials clip where it's either me or Stave saying how much of a lock something is and how amazing it is, and then showing the losing score after it was wrong.
Yeah,
I think that'd be pretty funny.
So 2 weeks ago, when I went 0-6 or whatever it was,
yeah,
that's all I could think about. I was like, God damn it! I need to make a video of this. I've been listening to a lot of Juice WRLD lately, and he has a song about like I get high when I'm upset, and I just wanted to like make a little video of maybe someone else getting high while I was upset or something like that.
Yeah.
Parlay all day. I don't know.
Anyway.
Great. Well,
I'm done now.
Okay, cool. Let's wrap through it real quick.
I just lost you guys.
Rundown. Oh, are we back? Hello.
I'm back.
Hi. Okay, so
I'm back.
Just joining us, we are Ready Bet Action, and you can find us on TikTok, X, Instagram, YouTube, and also anywhere that you stream your podcast, such as Spotify or Apple. Please review, rate, subscribe, follow us. And don't forget that we have the challenge coming up and a giveaway at the end of March. Just need to subscribe to YouTube by March 17th at midnight to our channel. And then do you guys want to do a quick rundown of our takes?
Let's do it. I got basketball. Kick us off for Wednesday basketball. I'm going to take Tennessee. This is all college basketball, I should say. Tennessee versus South Carolina. South Carolina plus 5.5 at home, and then give me Loyola Chicago in a pick'em versus Davidson.
Beautiful. Stefan Emmanuel.
I am going to give you primarily Europa League soccer, which is taking place on Thursday. We're going to take Roma on the double chance, parlayed with Benfica on the money line. Get that at plus 111. We are going to take Leverkusen on the money line, parlayed with Liverpool on the double chance, and you get that at minus 135. And our final play, we're going to take West Ham on the double chance, parlayed with Lille on the double chance. Lille is in the Europa Conference League, so when you're in your draft book, your sports book, I use DraftKings, therefore draft book. Once you're in there, you're going to want to scroll over to the Europa Conference League to find that. It's going to be on a different page. It's going to take you 30 extra seconds. And it's going to be worth it if your unit size is big enough.
Too many jokes.
It's not the size of the unit.
It is actually. It's the size of the unit and the payout. That's exactly what sports betting is all about, Eric. I don't know what you're talking about.
Such a nerd.
I just lost you all.
Well, welcome back. We are Ready Bet Action. I'm Jen Jones with Eric Dorn and Stefan Leco. See you next time.